Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I decided to make a quick video on transversals for you. So basically what a transversal is, it's a line going through two parallel lines. So let's say I have this line, let's call it T, and this is R, and this is Q, okay? So Q is parallel to line R. All right, and T acts as our transversal cutting through it, making 8 angles. All right, so 4 of these angles are congruent to each other, okay? And the other 4 angles should add up to 180 degrees, okay? So it's pretty easy to figure out which ones are congruent. You guys had no trouble with that. But the main thing is knowing what they should be called, okay? So congruent angles, here are the names of congruent angles. Corresponding is the first one up here. So corresponding angles are on the same side of the transversal with one inside the parallel lines and one outside of the parallel lines. So an example of that would be 1 and 5. Angle 1 and angle 5. Okay. Angle 4 and 8. 4 and 8. And then also 2 and 6, 3 and 7. Okay. Those are all examples of corresponding. So 1 and 5 is one example. 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8. Okay. Vertical angles are right across from each other to make kind of like an X, to where if you folded them on top of each other, the angles would meet. So an example of this one is angle 2 and angle 4. Okay. Angle 2 and angle 4 are right across from each other in this weird like X situation. So angle 4 and 2, 5 and 7 is another example, 8 and 6, 3 and 1. Those are all vertical angles. Okay, alternate interior just means that they are inside the parallel lines, so they have to be inside Q and R, but they're on opposite sides of the transversal. So remember, they have to be congruent. So 4 and 6, 3 and 5. So angle 4 and angle 6. Angle 4 and 6, 3 and 5. And then our last word on here is alternate exterior. Alternate exterior has the same meaning. They're alternating on either side of the transversal, but they're both outside of the parallel lines. Okay, so that's going to be angle 1 and 7, angle 2 and 8, and that's all for that one. Okay, so these are all congruent, same in measure. And then down here, I have written about supplementary. Supplementary just means that the sum adds up to 180. So when you add them, they should equal 180 degrees. Okay, so there's a lot of examples of that on here. Because basically, see how I have them labeled as blue and pink? So if I combine a blue angle and a pink angle, it's going to add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 8. Those should add up to 180. 6 and 5, 6 and 3, 6 and 1, 7 and 4, 7 and 2, 7 and 6. So see that? Any blue angle with one of the pink angles that I've labeled should add up to 180. So basically, if they're not congruent, they're supplementary for any transversal. So I hope that is helpful and clears things up for you. I hope everyone's doing okay, doing well. I'll send you more videos. Next week, we'll touch on this some more, and I'll talk to you then.